Well, for just a few brief moments today, we're here to celebrate you, celebrate your wins, your strength, and to celebrate each other. I'd like to share a little bit of history about this month, March 2021, Women's History Month, and a little history of today, March 8th, the celebration of International Women's Day, IWD. Women's History Month started as a chance to celebrate women and the contributions they have made through culture, history, and society. This month-long celebration has occurred since 1987, although it started on a small scale in Santa Rosa, California in 1978 with school essays and a parade. How local is that? That's amazing. It grew as a week-long celebration in many locations and was nationally recognized in 1980. And finally, in 1987, Congress made it official. Law 100-9, Women's History Month would occur in March of each year, just to celebrate us. How cool is that? The theme is annually chosen by National Women's History Alliance. And this year, the theme extends, due to COVID restrictions, from the 2020 theme of last year, which was Valiant Women of the Vote, refusing to be silenced. But the story goes back even further in time. International Women's Day, today, March 8th, is a global day celebrating the social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of women. The day also marks a call to action for accelerating women's equality. IWD has occurred for well over a century with gatherings in New York City and Manhattan, and then Europe in 1908 and 1909. Who knew that it was back that far? These gatherings of thousands were a united force pushing to improve labor laws and conditions, and of course, pushing for a woman's right to vote. But the 1911 International Conference for Women in Copenhagen made it official that IWD would be designated as March 8th. The United Nations finally recognized this day in 1975, and the United States followed suit. Today, IWD belongs to all groups collectively, everywhere. It is not specific to a country, a group, or an organization. The IW theme this year is let's all choose to challenge. Oh, I love that. I thought about the word challenge, thought about it for a little while. It has so many meanings when you think about it. But when I think of this word, I see so much potential for impact. Let's dare, let's test, let's confront, let's face, let's be brave. And to echo Ruth Bader Ginsburg, let's be in the place where decisions are being made. We are not the exception. So let's take stock of just who we are. Women are natural born caretakers. Women are strong-willed. We're world changers. Women want to break down barriers. Women like to compete with our hard-earned skills and our unique talents. Women want to do work that matters. And most of all, women want to create a lasting impact for the generations to come after us. And yes, we have endured and continue to endure so many issues and barriers to these noble goals and aspirations. Good grief. We are just as educated and equally intelligent. We have just not been given the opportunities. We struggle to celebrate our individual and collective victories. We're not very good at tooting our own horn because we're humble. And sometimes we wonder if we have enough energy to stay the course. We are pulled in so many directions. It does take a lot of effort to remain positive and moving forward when we are faced with everyday life. Today, we celebrate you and the women who have come before us. And today I want to remember several of those stars who shined so brightly in our community. First, in 1986, the first woman president of the Salem Area Chamber of Commerce, Eleanor K. Rogers. Thank you, Kay, for leading the way. And Jackie Winters, who served our community in so many ways, from ribs to dedicated service in our legislature. And Selma Moon Pierce, through her gifts as a dentist, and her many volunteer hours dedicated to our kids. 3 very strong women who inspire each and every one of us every day. Today, I encourage you to take control of your life. Consider that balance between family, work, faith, and community. I encourage you to set goals, and yes, make them stretch goals. Make your dreams a reality. In today's world, there is so much turmoil. We collectively can make an impact. Let's stand up for what we believe. And in doing so, let's be responsible for our thoughts and actions each and every day. Let's create a more inclusive world where everyone is welcome at the table and equally heard and equally valued. And now I'd like to share just a little bit about why the Chamber means so much to our community and so much to the women of our community. The Salem Area Chamber believes in helping businesses prosper so our entire community may thrive. This chamber serves as a convener of leaders and influencers and a catalyst for business growth and prosperity, and the champion for our thriving community. As female leaders, each of us will be a vital piece of creating the future within the Salem Chamber. Here in 2021, the Salem Chamber conducted a membership demographic survey. Over 47% of the chamber members identify as female. I bet if we had taken a similar poll back in the 1980s, the chamber demographics would look very different, very different. Females are the Salem Chamber now, matching numbers and participation with our male counterparts. A healthy organization is defined by its inclusion and diversity, and I am proud that the Salem Chamber continues to represent the entire Salem community. Many of you have been involved with the Chamber in a leadership capacity. Thank you for your service. We continue to ask you to volunteer and get active within this organization. Your time as a volunteer is respected and valued. If you have not had the opportunity to recently participate, attend our monthly Chamber Businesswomen CBW event. It's a great first step forward. Our next CBW event occurs next Tuesday, March 16th at 12 noon via virtual Zoom platform. Women are partnering with other women to make remarkable successes occur in both their professional and personal lives. It's a great event. Join us. You are also cordially invited to join us for a second time today, right after this, via Zoom, as the Salem Chamber hosts our monthly forum speaker series event. In just a short time from now, 11:45 till 1 o'clock, the forum event will commence as we welcome Patrick Wrighton, Vice President of Governmental Affairs for Berkshire Hathaway Energy, as our forum keynote speaker. Mr. Wrighton will address America's federal energy policies, from renewable energy sources to our nation's new direction on energy policy under President Biden. And very special, we will recognize Bonnie Mileto with a Spirit of Salem Award for her successful work in hosting the Amazing You Empowerment Conference in Salem. Woo! To join us, register at salemchamber.org if you haven't already registered. In close to our time together today, just closing, I just want to celebrate you with energy. Actually, with sugar. Oh my gosh, we're going to have some sugar. Each attendee today has a very special tasty treat from the Salem Chamber awaiting them. Each of you have a wonderful piece of extravagant cake. Oh my gosh, and it is so good, awaiting your pickup. Simply stop by at Jerry Frank's Conditorei and note that you are an attendee of the Salem Chamber's Uplift event. Or you may stop by the Chamber offices to pick up a free piece of cake gift card. Either way, bon appetito from the Salem Chamber. On International Women's Day, we salute you female leaders. Today and every day, we salute you. Let's celebrate each other and make a positive difference for all women and for our community. Have a wonderful day, ladies, and thank you for making Salem so special. Woo!